Yeah, so it's somewhere around here. Okay, yeah. So we started our learning, our first train service in the North-South line in 1987. Yeah. So back to 38 years ago. Yeah. So by the 1990s, right? The original plan for Singapore was just supposed to have two lines only, the North-South and the East-West line, ranging from Boon Lay to Pasir Ris, Marina Bay to Yishun, and then the extension from Jurong East to Choa Chu Kang. Okay, so with more developments in the northern area, especially in the Woodlands side, so by 1996, they actually closed up the loop, the northern loop from the Yishun to Choa Chu Kang. So adding 6 new stations from Sembawang all the way to UT, which is what you see the North-South line today lah. Yeah. Then as we fast forward a little bit to the end of the 1990s, we have our first LRT system. So anybody knows what does LRT stand for?
Light Rail Transit.
Light Rapid Transit. MRT stand for?
Mass Rapid Transit.
Okay, great. Okay, before I move on, one question for you. So how many lines does Singapore has? MRT lines.
6.
6. Can someone name me the 6?
North, South, East, West, Northeast Circle, Downtown, Thompson, East Coast.
Okay, great. Very good. Okay, I'll give you one gift over here.
Wow, thank you.
Okay. So out of these 6, right, do you know how many is operated by SMRT?
4.
Which 4?
North, South, East, West Circle, Thompson, East Coast.
Great. Okay, LRT?
Bukit Panjang.
Okay, yes. So out of the 6 MRT lines, SMRT operates 4. And then for the LRT, out of the 3 LRT systems, we operate 1, the BPRT, which is what you see here in 1999. Okay, so it's our first driverless system and the first LRT system in Singapore. Okay, so how many of you have taken the BPRT before? I assume most of you all should have taken it. I mean, you know, anybody want to share experience? Roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. Correct. Yeah. So compared to the, do you know what is a roller coaster? Okay. Compared to the Sengkang and Punggol one, the BPRT is a roller coaster, right? Yeah. Do you know the reason why?
Yeah, because it's built after the HDB is built, then distributed.
Yes. Correct. Yes. Okay. I should give you a gift too. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. So okay. So the Punggol and Sengkang LRT is built together with the town back in the early 2000s. But for BPRT, there's a lot of challenges that we face lah. So like what you have mentioned, the town estate was already built up. So there was a lot of structural challenges that we faced along the way, as well as the terrain. So especially, you know, when you travel near Teck Whye to Phoenix, there's this loop, right? There's this hilly route, this route, right? So that's some of the challenges that we face lah. Yeah. And that's why I always tell my learning journey groups. If you want a more cheap ride roller coaster, right, don't need to go USS. Just come to BPRT, can already. So it's just $1 plus only, right? I mean for adults. Just take a one loop. Yeah, a continuous loop. You can get a cheap thrill of our public transportation.
I love cheap thrills.
Okay, so now we fast forward a little bit to the early 2000s. We also have the opening of the Changi Airport Station. So this one is one of our major milestones in Singapore. Do you all know why? One of the most important milestones for us. Yeah. What station is this at?
Changi Airport.
Changi Airport. Who does Changi Airport serve?
Tourists.
Tourists. So,
Rail connection.
anybody can help me to do the linkage? Why is it very important milestone for us?
Rail connection between the airport and the city.
Yes. So especially for tourists, right? If you go overseas, chances of you taking their public transport, their Airport Express, all these things towards the city center, you either use their bus service or maybe take their Grab or Uber or their train, right? So actually, taking a train is much cheaper than you take a Grab or Uber overseas, right? So this gives our tourists a cheaper alternative to come to the city center to explore our city, as well as a major milestone for us in terms of tourism. Yeah.
5 different generations of uniform. First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
So you all know all our trains are all automatic, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, right now all our trains are automatic, but however we still have like for like a staff inside our trains. So even circle line, those circle line, we also have a what you call a rover. Like.
Yeah.
So usually they are all seated near the head end of the train. So in case if there's any emergencies where they need to manual drive the train, it will be easier for them to drive lah. Yeah, in case if there's disruptions or anything. Yeah. So even for the main lines, the north, south, east, west, there will also still be a train captain inside the cabin as well. Yeah. Okay. So if we move over here, just want to do a quick introduction of some of our business methodology. So anybody heard of Kaizen before?
Oh.
Okay, so it's something like your week, like if you're doing office on Kaizen. So Kaizen is the Chinese word, it's a Japanese methodology, but also a Chinese word called Kaishan. So Kaizen. So it means continuous improvement. So every year, each and our staff will have to do Kaizen projects. Meaning to say, think of projects to help you to minimize your increase your efficiency and all. Yeah, so some of the methods that we use is like 5S, asking the 5 why methods. But instead of the usual 5S, the sort, safe, safety, shine, all these things, we added the 6S, which is safety. So in SMRT, we focus a lot on safety because we want our staff to be safe during their workplace, as well as for commuters, for you to be safe on our trains. So every year we also have to do all these Kaizen projects. Like. So no Kaizen project, no bonus, no promotion. Close up the loop a little bit. So just now we have a Singapore rail story. Then just now was our SMRT employee story. Now this story is about our commuters. Okay, so Clara and Matt, they are, as far as I know, they are all university students, classmates that time. And just take it like as your circuit breaker at home. Okay, so so what does circuit breaker do? So if it sense any dangerous activities, we'll cut off the electricity supply, right? So same as this thing. Okay, so at home, do you all know what's our voltage that we're using? 230. Yeah, our usual voltage at home is 230 volts. So for this is at 750 volts. This will be supplied to the rail. So it's about 3 times more than what we have. So if you touch the third rail, which is the power supply, you'll get electrical and you will just die. Yeah. So later on we'll go over to the third rail and then we will talk a bit more about that later. Okay. Suggest this is the brake system of our train. Yeah, okay. IQ question. Okay, we take a north, south, east, west line train. So how many train cars make up one whole train? 6. Okay. So okay, at about 8 AM, a very packed sardine train. How many people do you think can squeeze inside one train car? How many? Just one small train car out of the 6. How many people do you think can fit inside one train car?
That's very
100.
100?
330.
320? Okay, you are quite near there. So it's about 300.
300.
So 300 times how many cars?
1800.
Cars. So it's about 1,800 on a 8 AM morning peak hour train. Yeah. So our brake system needs to be very consistent and all to make sure that you all will not feel the jerk and all. Okay. So each of these car has 8 of these brake units. So 8 times 6, 48. So we have about 48 of these brake units that we do. Yeah. And then over here we have this interlocking relay and point detection device. Okay, so one of the example I can give you is our circle line. Our circle line has a branch at Promenade. Yeah, so Promenade, some of the trains will go to Bayfront, some of the trains will go to Esplanade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this point detection device, which is on the track itself, it will help to switch the tracks around to whichever side is supposed to go. And then the interlocking relay will then lock the tracks. So for example, this promenade train already is going towards Bayfront, so we just move straight. So once the train has moved past, then it will unlock, and then the next train, the point detection device will then switch the track towards the other track. Yeah, so this is how we do. So you know, some of our trains along the railways, there's also some sidings and all. If you want to change their tracks, this is also how they do it. Yeah. Or the third rail. So anybody knows what does the third rail do?
Supply power to the train.
Supply power to the train. So all our trains are all powered by electricity lah. Okay, so this is what we call the current collector device, which is the so-called the place where the electricity is being taken up from. So if you see this diagram, this is the diagram of the train. So usually only you'll see this part, right? Which we will not see this part, right? So this is called the undercarriage, or we call the bogie of the train. So later on at the workshop, you have a chance to see this undercarriage. So what you see over there, right? This red color current color device is this thing. This thing over here. This thing is the third rail. So next time if you're at the MRT station waiting for a train ride, nothing to do, you can look at the track. You can see the two rail tracks, the permanent way, the tracks there, right? So this third rail is located opposite side of the train. You will see this elevated silver color rail. This is what we call the third rail. Okay? And your power train. Anybody wants to try to hold? It's very heavy. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty heavy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wanna try? It's a bit heavy, yeah? So you hold one hand here. Yeah, it's very heavy. Yeah. And the other kind is the overhead cables, which probably you've seen elsewhere in other countries. However, in Singapore there's one line that's using the overhead cables. Anybody knows which one?
Northeast line.
Northeast line. Great. You can join us already lah. You can join OTA, you can join the public transport sector. You're probably easy for you to do your job next time. Yeah, so the Northeast line is the line, it's the only line that is
show it.
there's these overhead cables. So as far as I know, this kind of third rail system is more cost effective and maintenance is also easier. Yeah. Okay, any questions?
So if you question,
probably there was a design thinking project that they have done to use it, and they will evaluate and see which kind is better. Yeah.
So I have a question. This one, if they want touch also, then they will like
yes.
and then they suddenly
If you touch it, if it's live, you'll say bye bye.
bye. So
Yeah,
it's the one instant death.
Yeah, instant death. Yes, correct. So all maintenance, everything all will take place after the last revenue train, which is about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So at that time, right, then the station manager will then off all the rail power. Then it will be safe for the people to go in to do works.
Is it the entire line or
It can be off entire line or it can be off at segments.
off the segment while doing the maintenance work
Yes,
to
correct.
replace
To replace, maybe the track 40 or the rail, if you need to replace all these things. Yeah, so it can be done in segments or the whole of the whole line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very heavy rain or lightning affect the function?
It may. I mean, we have previous history. I think last year we had one at along the north-south line. Yeah, it caused a little bit of disruption. I think lightning. Yeah, because elevated stations have even more challenges. So yeah, because the underground is really no dry unless it's heavy flooding or yeah. Otherwise, elevated stations will have bigger challenges. Yeah. So one of the things that we have different types of trains, right? So each line usually different. So like for TEL trains, later on you'll see in our usual train cars is about 4 train doors per car. So for the Thomson East Coast line, there's 5 doors. So why they are doing this because people don't want to move in sometimes. Yeah, so part of their design thinking project, maybe they want to open one more door so people can walk in and out of the trains easier. Yeah. Then over here is also one of our digital milestone wall, which is a bit similar to what we see over there.
Digital milestone. Hi.
Yeah, so just want to share this with you. So for those who are a bit older, you probably have seen this map before. So this was how the MRT system used to be like. So we have the north, south, and east-west line, like what I say, the two main lines earlier. So last time, the green line is called the eastbound line, and then the blue line is the westbound line. So this system was discontinued after 2001, where we have more new lines coming, and then not enough colors. So that's why we discontinued this thing, and then now we have our really red, orange for these lines. Yeah. So this is our evolution from 1990s all the way to 2000. In the meantime, you also can do the fringe activity. There are some questions you can do as well.
Donate the feature
We
begins.
shall not mix with them, so we will take the RAM instead.
Alright, so we are proceeding to the next zone. Yeah, so just give us a moment and get the information.
Wow. There you go. Wow, so ridiculous. Wow. Right. Oh yeah. So say that please hold the actual recorder. Okay. Yeah.
How do you select? Oh.
What's happening?
So you can just tilt this arrow. Sorry, this one is a bit.
Oh,
Yes,
get
yes,
it.
yes. So you can just put it here, and then you can put it here, and then you can just tilt up. Okay. Can. So tilt up. The other way. Yes.
Oh, we're taking. I think all the rules are
So it's called a real challenge game. So this is a game, so yeah.
We are the engineer. We are rich. Someone is CC Hakim. This one is SOS them. And then SC Eric. Know your tools and know your tools and rectify
The
fault.
game.
This is
And
ours.
then the second part will be there will be a track fault, and then you all will come together and solve.
Oh, help. Identify which tool is used by real engineers.
Okay, so over here at the front is your group score, and then each of your individual computer description. So try to push
Are you sure it's
yourself
E?
towards the E side.
This one is either E or D.
It's E or B. Which one? Which one?
Try E. E.
I think it's B.
B?
It has to be B.
B, okay.
Because it makes the most sense.
Concourse, go concourse.
Yeah, it's a head key. Hair dryer, why would we want a key?
I don't know.
Okay, next
Okay.
Equipment, okay. The next right equipment.
The next red equipment, what?
E lah, E should be E what? E. Yeah, hold it. Then E ah.
Oh, inspection gauge. Oh my god.
No, the gap inspection gauge.
Gauge.
8 mm gap.
Inspection.
Oh my god.
Okay, then next one.
Which one?
This one you
Real
get
engineer.
D.
Real engineer. Okay.
D. It's probably D.
It's the screwdrivers.
Right, need a screwdriver. And next one will be B. That's a all work. That should be B.
Yeah,
B.
Yeah, B. What? Okay, sure. There we go. The brush.
Correct.
Lubricant to the gears and the
Gears
parts.
and parts.
Okay.
Well done.
Let's just solve that.
Okay, next one, next one.
Oh, what's
C.
next? Camera.
So whatever needs help will be somewhere here. Like this.
The what is it? What is it?
Yeah,
The Mac installation tester.
Installation tester.
Test electronic equipment. Camera. Why would you bring a camera? Okay, two. Definitely C is an obvious one.
C, obviously C. C. C or B, B.
B definitely. B definitely.
D, I don't think so.
D is a freaking needle. A is a mic. E is a knife. Why would you need a knife?
E looks like shovel. It's a shovel.
Okay, let's go for B. Yeah. Oh, it's the multimeter.
Multimeter.
Oh yeah. I've done that.
That should be what?
Oh, what's next? We need a walkie-talkie for sure.
Okay, that one is to. If A is that one is to.
I think we C.
C. Oh yeah,
It's a
okay.
pliers. It's a pliers.
Ratchet keeping two.
Radio, you need a
We need radio because
The
communication.
walkie-talkie.
Oh, train. What else do we need? A, B, D.
What is E?
Okay.
It's a radio.
This one is a.
Then is to communicate.
Yeah. This one is a brush. What the heck? Okay, there's one more item that we need.
One more.
Okay.
E, right?
Oh, E. Yes.
Yeah, E.
Oh, I remember this one. I remember this. It's a something. It's a ratchet. Oh, you do. Okay.
Oh,
Oh no.
65.
Now, okay. So we need to come together and solve this problem together.
Okay. Restart. Put on safety gear. Work with OCC. Diagnose and repair. We only have 3 minutes.
3 minutes to find the source. So safety gear work first.
Safety gear. OCC. Repair.
See that one.
Okay, sir. Okay, let's go get the things.
Okay. What do we need?
Proper safety gear.
Okay.
Put C first. C
Then
first.
go for C first. Then after that.
For C, go C.
C.
C first.
What's next?
Go for B. B and A.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Do B first. Do B first.
We have to be fast. Oh shit.
A.
Okay. High vis. High vis.
Okay, B.
Ours is
What else?
Oh,
Safety boots. Safety boots. Which one is
D,
good?
D first, right?
Oh, wait.
D we have, right?
Oh wait. Oh. Safety boots. Safety boots. We need to find the safety boots.
yeah. Safety
E
boots.
or B?
I think
E,
go for B
E,
first.
E, right? Should be E, right? Should be E.
Hey, what the?
This B is
Wait.
construction, right? This is E, right?
It's E. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, E.
They must see what you want supposed to say. They will say,
Okay.
Safety goggles.
A.
Safety goggles.
A.
Wait, are you sure?
Safety.
A.
No, it's that one.
C. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Maybe C. C.
See. You can't really see.
Safety goggles. Yeah.
CP goggles C. Yeah. Okay, let's go. First we CP next thing we will find
Okay. Seems that what point detection device. Receiving power. Is it receiving power?
over the right two.
Multimeter. We need to use the multimeter to check on the
Check the voltage.
check voltage. 109, 110. 110.
Other parts of it.
Normal. Other parts is fine.
Spanner. Then use the spanner, right?
How do I screw it?
Spanner.
Spanner.
The spanner.
The screws can do this.
Screws to be loose. The spanner.
Okay.
I say turn the screws.
Oh, turn it. Supposed to turn it. Okay, that should do it. Do. Okay. Check OCC.
What is the result? Go over the right.
Okay.
Radio,
November
radio
0.
to OCC.
OCC, can you detect the point over? OCC, what is it? Over. Roger. Okay, we're good. We need to wait for the rest. They're still cleaning. They're still don't know what. Okay. We got 25 seconds left. They got 25 seconds left.
We'll finish it. We'll finish it.
I don't know, is that OCC or the ambassador?
Read that side.
The
50
operations.
seconds, really. 50 seconds. 50 seconds left.
OCC and SA still need to finish the
10
job.
seconds, 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3.
2, 1.
Time up.
Time's up.
Time up.
Yeah, Team Somerset coming to crash my leaderboard.
Wait, 7958.
Okay, top 11. Yeah. Okay, can I invite you all to the front? Video after this.
As an SMRT engineer, we have to be on standby 24/7. When a fault occurs, we have to attend to it immediately.
Okay, we got a point failure. Sierra 204 and Marina Bay.
Can you manually set the point?
If we are unable to set the point manually,
Get the engineer to go track to rectify the point.
okay?
Dear passengers, due to a track point fault near Marina Bay, please expect additional 30 minutes train travel time.
SMRT Bishan Depot. Finish the work until
Dear passengers, due to a track point fault
That's why we are doing our
Marina
best.
Bay,
she's going in already.
Come this way. This way. Come.
You think back the rule that you have done earlier, and then you.
Okay guys, we only have 5 minutes to rectify the fault. Otherwise, we have to do another loop around and this is going to create a longer delay. Remember safety first. Work safe on tracks. Let's go.
Oh, they're using K-Chair too.
Bear with us for a moment.
There. You can drop us here.
K-Chair. Now they changed to a K-Chair. Ah,
Open
Point
this
machines is
detector.
what I showed you
Oh,
just
what
now,
one?
the one that points the tracks.
Okay, tighten first.
Please bear with us. Please bear with us.
trying to be calm.
Okay.
104.
November 0, signal maintenance is the point detector. Message over.
Signal maintenance is November 0. No point detection over.
How long more do they have?
They have less than 2 minutes shift. If they don't fix it on time, it will end to the delay.
Okay, use the multimeter and check. Open this cover. Okay, I only left with 1 minute. November 0 is the point detected. Over.
November 0 point is detected over.
the train service on the north-south line has resumed. We apologize for the
service
inconvenience and wish you a
shortly.
pleasant journey ahead.
Good job, guys. Once a fault occurs, every second counts. It is important that we work together as a team to ensure our train services run smoothly.
Okay, a bit dramatic, but I need to bring out the story to you in a more engaging way. Okay, so
Oh,
just like past, present, now is a bit about the future. So here it's a bit small. Usually this is the point because I have the bottleneck. People want to play the VR game off. Okay, we might not have time for everyone to try, but we will try to let everyone have a look and feel how is it like. So over here, there's 3 exhibits over here. So you can learn a bit more about our technologies over there. And then here, this one is a touch screen. You all can play a small game. So if you're interested to join like our real industry, a bit I start going a bit. Yeah. So you all can try doing this puzzle and then see what kind of job role suits you and all. And then over here is the VR game. So over here, you all learn how to drive this yellow color
local
train. Anybody know what is this train? What is this train?
locomotive.
Locomotive. Okay, so this is our maintenance locomotive. Okay, so anybody knows what's our usual speed of our commuter train?
For this
Our commuter revenue train.
80.
80?
Okay, about 80, about 78 to 80 lah, usually our train speed. Okay, so this one you are driving now is called the maintenance locomotive. So across the world, all maintenance locomotives are yellow in color. So yellow in color means they are maintenance locomotive lah. Okay, so unlike the commuter trains which runs on electricity, this kind of locomotives runs on diesel. So meaning to say, when all the third rail system power is all cut off, they'll run on diesel. So this is where they will move. So at night, you need to use the locomotive. This they run on diesel. So all the people are still safe working on tracks. So for this kind of locomotive, the speed limit is only about 18 km per hour.
18.
About 18 to 20 lah.
That's the same as
About 18.
RM, eh?
Yeah, so about 4 times lower than the usual commuter trains. So over here, there's this VR.
Well.
Hang on, let me just set up first.
Power there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will need you all to help me clear this part. Yeah, obviously should stand outside of here, okay? Okay, so for the kids, sorry to say, because there's a height limit, there are some of the things that you will need a certain height to reach out. So for yourself, you want to play, you all can put on and have a look later. But so those who are a bit taller days, you all can play. But again, like I say, we only have about until about 3:35 to 3:40, so we see how many I can clear. So my challenge to you is below 3 minutes a second. Okay, hold on first. Is it too? Okay. Then your right hand. From you onwards, I will give minimal supervision already. So you have seen one person done it, so I will not give too much. Yeah. If you cannot find, okay. A little bit nearer. Okay. So actually, before our staff goes for the practical session on the real locomotive or train itself, they will use the VR first as a practice. Turn left, turn left. Turn right. Alright, man. 1 o'clock. Okay. Most of you start at this one. Just now. Turn right. Okay.
Try use that. Maybe.
Okay, then move a little bit. You need help?
Maybe
You need help? You look at the area. You look at the area. I help you with this one.
Alright.
Okay. Sorry, I do this for 2 years already, so I can. Yeah. Okay, all the way up. Are you? Yeah, you need to press button first. On the left, yeah. Press. Okay, continue to engage. Do not be too fast. Look at the speedometer. Below 18. Now you're about 5, 6. Then look up. Now it's, you need to make sure you are moving. Make sure that there's no intrusion in front. Okay, so this scenario that we have is a very simple one for people like yourselves to play or the school children. So in the actual our SMRT Institute, where they train our train captains and all, they can inject scenarios inside, like for example, there's a fallen tree branch, all these things.
Alright.
Yeah, then you will need to do some reaction. Okay, 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Do you need to take a picture? Okay. Yeah.
Future of rail. What did you get? Damn. Okay. I might actually suited for. Let's see what happens. I enjoy puzzle games that challenge my mind. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I tend to it's like a quiz, it's like an evaluation, it's like a evaluation. I'm curious about the words. Yeah, definitely, yes. Above and beyond. Yeah lah. Patterns in different bits of information, yeah. Approach dangers. Sometimes. Yeah. It gives on what the world could look like in the future. Empathize with a person who's gone through something I never have. I've been there. No. What am I? I didn't think I'd just be running. I'm a real engineer, dang you. Is this better? Is this better than the one that I have? I wonder. You can use your hand to view. Like the camera is there. I think. Oh, the dot is there. Oh yeah. You use your right hand. You can like explore.
Which one you?
Which one, and then you just hover to select.
Hover the dot.
Oh, you.
Then you can read about. You just read about. Just read.
Circle of what they become the next field progression is okay. Okay. Oh, so that one just like
Yeah, and move.
it's real data analytics. Let's see what it is. Seamless transport error begins really use data as tools to just massive amounts of data. Spot defects and take corrective measures against them. Alright, interesting. Okay, next one. Digital solutions. Transport of more power by digital solutions. Okay. Let me see how. So what's the next one? Artificial intelligence of things. So future of phases is artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, to real network digital nerve. Okay. Emergency stop branches.
Matt is just trying to solve this puzzle.
Okay.
What is something that comes into mind first? What is the top priority?
Oh, safety features.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
Safety. See, I know the word. Safety, yes. Almost done already. Left only 2 more questions. The blank line, circular real line linking other lines. Singapore's 4th MRT line. Is it? No.
What is it?
Circular real line linking other lines into a city. This is what? This no. What's that? Wow, that one. Circular real line linking other lines.
You're there. You're there. It's yeah. What line is a loop? What line is gonna become a loop now?
Circular real line. Circle is it? The circle line. Okay. So So it's 5 letters. Okay. 4 plus 8 down. The what? Collector device. Draws power from the techno contact with carbon shoe. Something about CCD, right?
Yeah.
Shit. I know C is something, but I know C and D is collector device. It's another word for it.
Alternating.
Current.
Yeah.
See, number 5 I know. Rarely.
This one is so interactable. Oh. Wow. 015016. Community. Ah, 817 and a bunch of other questionable trades which I don't really give a Tampines East, People replacement works. CL. Money drain!
This is 201. This is something.
What? 301.
This one is the 3 then these 3 cars is random because I'm not the wiki here, all of misleading info. There is no such thing as 303. It's just but then they will take that one of each cars, then have some random trades on the up trade. They like put together then they run. I think the world fighting someone